What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hidden Heights Farm. So as you can tell, I have had my surgery and I am back home now. We'll get into a little bit about that here in just a little bit. I'll let Rachel tell you guys what the surgeon said and all that. Kind of had a little change of plans and stuff. But anyways, I'm back home. Everything went well. I'm good. I just wanted to show you guys, I'm in a sling now. I can't remove this for like 3 days. I was trying to figure out how to put on a t-shirt, but I can't do it. So I'm just gonna throw a hoodie on here in just a little bit. We gotta go out and take care of some unfortunate farm chores. So we'll get into that in just a little bit. But yeah, anyways, I'm home. Surgery was yesterday and came home. Everything went pretty well. And this is where I slept. I have to sleep on this couch. It actually reclines right here. Not the most comfortable thing, but it worked. They said, hey, do you have a recliner? And I was like, yeah, we do. So no problem, right? Well, I had my right arm worked on, and the lever for this recliner is on the right side. So if you get in it and you recline back, you got to use your right arm to put your feet down. So that didn't work. Because I was like, you know what if I sleep in that and about 2 o'clock in the morning I need to get up to go to the restroom? I'm gonna have to call for help, get somebody up to come close this recliner foot down for me, and that's not gonna work. So this is a couch, but it also has a recliner, but you can shut it with your feet or your legs, and that way you can get out. So I slept there last night. Rachel slept right here on the couch. Just in case I needed help or anything. She didn't want to be too far away. And there is the ice machine. So I have this little ice pump. You put the cold water and ice in there, and it hooks up to this thing somehow, and it pumps cool water all around, and it's supposed to help. So I had a nerve blocker, and I'll get into a little bit more of that when I get Rachel out here to help me remember everything to tell you guys about the surgery. I know a lot of you want to know how it went. So anyways, my hand's still a little numb. My whole arm's a little bit numb. I have not got the pain yet because it's still numb. So like I said, Rachel's getting around right now, and we're fixing to go outside. We got to take care of some stuff here on the farm. Yeah, so anyway, stay tuned for that, and we'll update you guys here in just a minute. So as many of you guys that watch the channel know, we just got through going through a horrible snowstorm here in Oklahoma. We had over 110 hours of temperatures below freezing and had about 8 to 10 inches of snow. And with spring right around the corner, you know, we like to be prepared here at the farm. You know, we have a lot of money tied up in our animals and all the meat that we store in our freezers and refrigerators and stuff out here in the shop. And we also store water out here, so we can't let it freeze. So I want to talk to you guys about a solution that we have that will take care of all of us. We don't have to worry about the blizzards, the tornadoes knocking out our power, none of that, because now we have the EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra. And guys, this thing is awesome. This can be set up as a whole home unit. And Rachel and I have been messing with this, and we have it wired up to where we can run this entire shop off of this one unit. Now I've got it wired up with an RV plug. I want to show you guys all the features on it and everything, and how it will save us tremendously, because we lose our power all the time. If you guys follow the channel, you know we're always dodging these tornadoes and dodging these storms. Currently we have power right now, but I'm going to show you guys a real life scenario where this might come in handy for one of you. So real quick, let's talk about some of the features of the EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra. Guys, this is a big boy here. It is really heavy. I think the batteries are 111 pounds. That's what you see down here. And the PDU, or the inverter up here with the display on it, is about 70 pounds or so. But it comes on this frame system here that, you know, it has these casters on here, and it rolls around really easy. Look at this. You can roll it wherever you need it, so it makes it mobile for transportation. If you're going to put it in your RV, if you're going to put it at your house, or in this case in our shop. So 7,200 watts of power is what it will supply out of these outlets here. So go over these real quick. You got 4 AC outlets, and these two right here are backup UPS outlets. So if you have medical devices, or in our case, we have Wi-Fi, we would hook that up here, and it will go to power whatever devices you have plugged into this. This acts as a pass-through generator, so it doesn't use any of the battery until it recognizes that your grid goes down. But when this switches over to the battery, whatever you got plugged into these, it's going to be milliseconds. It's not even going to take anything down. You're not even going to notice. And then you got your 30 amp RV plug over here. This is a 120 or 240 volt 30 amp plug. This is what we're going to be using today to power this whole shop, and I'll show you guys. And then over here you got your 30 amp plug right here. This is just a 120 volt 30 amp plug. You'd plug your RV into either one of these, more than likely probably this one right here. And then of course it's also got your USB-C and your USB-A up here on the top. And this awesome control unit right here, this display unit, it will tell you how much battery life you have left. It shows you your input if you're charging or if you are outputting anything, and it'll tell you how much life you have left. We'll get into that here in just a minute. Currently I have it plugged in via AC cable right here. This is how you will charge this, just going back to the grid electric. And as you can see, we are at 100%. So this is the cool part. Now this blew me away that this thing was able to actually power it'll power our whole house, it'll power our whole shop, and we're gonna do a real life scenario right now. So just show you guys how important it is to have a backup like this. So before we get on with our test, I want to tell you guys a little bit about these batteries. So the capacity of the single battery, like you see here, provides 6 kilowatt hours of battery capacity, but it is stackable up to 90 kilowatt hours of battery output. And that will give you anywhere from a single battery producing 7,200 watts of power all the way up to 21.6 watts. Now, the stacking the batteries is simple. You would just take your next battery, put it right on top of that bottom one there, and this right here is your stacking cables, and that's super easy to do. I don't have another battery to show you, but it's super easy. Anybody can do it, and you cannot mess it up. And there is several different ways you can recharge the Delta Pro Ultra. You can use solar, you can use the grid like we're using right now, you can use an electric vehicle charging pile, or you can use one of those noisy, stinky gas generators. Okay, so let's do the test real quick on the Delta Pro Ultra. As you guys know, we got 2 big freezers out here that stores a lot of our food, which has thousands of dollars of stuff in it. Up here you got the LED lights. Got some bigger lights that pull a lot of power, and then you got this bad boy on the wall over here. That is a 36K BTU heat pump and air conditioner. We're gonna put all this stuff on, just mimic having like a whole house set up here and pull a lot of electric and see what this Delta Pro Ultra will do. Now let me show you guys how we have this set up. So we are going to be using this 120 volt or 240 volt RV plug right here, which is a 30 amp. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this hooked up. Let's go ahead and make a real life outage scenario. So this is our main breaker right here. And what we're gonna do is go ahead and kill it. And this is gonna mimic us losing power to everything. Okay, here's our breaker that is feeding this RV plug right here, which we're gonna plug in to this 120 to 240 volt RV plug. So let's get this plugged in right here. Plug that in, and then the other end we'll plug into the outlet like so. Okay, breaker's on, the main is off. Now let's turn on our AC. Let me shut this door. So we're gonna turn on our AC right here. Give it just a minute. And now we are starting to come back. We have lights. The main light should come on, it just takes a minute sometimes. There we go. So now let's see how much wattage we're pulling. So right now we're pulling 631 watts of power. So let's turn some stuff on. So we got the refrigerators, the freezers running, all of our LEDs. Let's get the remote to the mini split and go ahead and get it turned on. And I got it on heat. 74 degrees. Now we'll take a look and see how much power we're pulling. It's going to take a minute for that mini split to come on, but we're going to push this thing to the limits and just show you how much it will do. Okay, as you can see, the mini split just kicked on and we are over 2,000 watts of power, which is a lot of power. This would mimic doing your whole house. 2 refrigerators, all the lights in here, which I have a lot of shop lights as you can see, and a 36K BTU unit, a mini split heat pump. That's gonna pull quite a bit of power. So this will just show you how much it will do in your house. And this EcoFlow right here will tell us how long will this last like this. So our current output at 2,300 watts will last 2 hours and 39 minutes. And that is with 1 battery. But the main thing, guys, is this Wi-Fi router right here. This allows me to be connected to the internet, to view all of our cameras, and to make sure everything's okay and safe outside. So I know a lot of people can't live without their internet or their TV. They get bored when the power goes out. Get you a Delta Pro like this right here, and you'll be good to go. So let's push this thing a little bit further. I am going to plug in here to one of the AC outlets, and I want you guys to watch this. So we're pushing 2,360 watts, and now we have a heat gun. I'm going to turn it on high. Watch the power here. 3554. Wow, that is a lot, but that's not enough. I'm still not convinced. You know, if you got multiple kids in your house, if you got, let's say, you got a wife and daughter like I do, they're gonna be getting ready for school or getting ready for work. They're gonna need their blow dryers. You're gonna need the coffee pot going on. So I've got an electric griddle out here. I wanna hook it up too and see how much power we can get this thing pulling. Okay, so here is our electric griddle. Let's turn it on. Let's crank it all the way up to 500 degrees. All right, so that's gonna be going. The mini split is still blowing. So we are at 3755. Now let's turn on the heat gun again. Look at that. Almost 5,000 watts of power, guys. I don't have anything else to plug in that pulls enough power, and this unit is still going strong. And with the maximum output that we're pulling right here, we still could go, we could still go up to 2,100 more watts of power that we could be pulling off here with the max output at 7,200 watts. My math might have been a little off, but anyways, you can see here, it is still going to be working for 1 hour and 8 minutes at this capacity. How awesome is that? So the EcoFlow, they offer a 5-year warranty on the Delta Pro Ultra, and you know, their customer service is top notch. We've been using the EcoFlow power stations now for several years, and I really like them. And this one here is the big boy. I need to try to get some more batteries, and that will really max out our output limit, where we can, you know, really use this for days and days and days. But yeah, if you guys are interested in your very own EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra, then be sure to click on the link in the description below. Go check them out. I just did a little test right now that would be a real life scenario for us, like, you know, 4 or 5 different things that you can't live without. You know, your lights, your refrigerators, you got to keep your food cold and fresh or it's going to run. You're going to spend a lot of money wasting it. Your Wi-Fi, that's like 3, and a cooking device like that little grill I just plugged in there. Coffee pot, that's going to pull a lot as well. And then like a blow dryer, heat gun in this case, pulled a lot of wattage, and it kept going. So be sure to check them out by clicking on the link in the description below. Okay guys, welcome back. Like I said earlier, just started this little intro in there so you guys can kind of see my shoulder apparatus here. It's all wrapped up. I got to leave this on for 3 days. For those of you that don't know, I just had shoulder surgery. Been having pain since like September. Finally went and got an MRI. Had a lot of tears and stuff. My labrum was tore, my tendon, and my bicep. The surgeon went in and he said, well, I'll let you tell him because I wasn't there when he came and talked to you. But
well, he just come in. He was excellent. He gave me an update, said that he did fantastic. Surgery went well, but his labrum was rough. It was really, really bad. There was a lot of old injuries in there. So he had a lot of cleanup and repairs to do in there. Tears, old tears that had tried to repair themselves over the years.
It had a lot of growth that he had to cut out that he wasn't expecting.
Yeah, like additional tissue He said where it's like it had tried to heal itself, but it was like big lumps of just tissue and a lot of, he said, red stuff that he had to clean up. And then his bicep was torn. So he did have to do a repair on that.
Well, he couldn't repair the bicep because it was so torn. He had to cut it and drop it.
Well, that's his repair.
And then anchor it down, I think on my humerus bone, I think that's the name of that bone, on down. He had to drill a hole and put some kind of new plastic screw in there that's like porous, and over time the bone grows into that screw and it's permanent, and I don't know how he attaches the bicep to it. But
that's basically why the recovery takes a lot longer, is because he did have to cut that bicep tendon and drop it and put the anchor in.
Yeah.
That's really what has made his recovery time extended.
Yeah, he
because
said
he had to do that.
Well, we didn't even tell him that. He said that the recovery time is going to be a lot longer now, and I wasn't supposed to start physical therapy for several weeks, and now he said I need to start it ASAP immediately. So we've been calling on the phone and everything, getting all that scheduled and moved up, and I'm going to start that next week.
Because sorry to interrupt, because the damage was so extensive before he got in there. He said he had a medical term for it, but he also said it's called frozen shoulder. He said it was right on the verge of frozen shoulder. And since he had to do extensive repairs and it was already in that bad of a condition, he said, I want him to start physical therapy basically as soon as possible next week. And he said aggressively, because if we wait too long to do the physical therapy, he said it's going to be like the surgery did no good, and it's going to basically freeze up. It's going to get the tendonitis in it.
Yeah.
And he said he will not be able to have function in that arm very well. So,
but I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to all
I'm holding the camera.
I just took it from her. Before I get this on my mind, I want to say thank you to everybody for all the prayers and the comments and everything. And I really want to thank the staff at Cherokee Nation at the CNOC Center. You guys know I'm a Cherokee citizen, so of course I take advantage of the health care that they provide, and they are top notch. I will give them that. They partner with OSU, they partner with OU, and they got state-of-the-art facilities now. They got great doctors, and every bit of the staff yesterday got us right in, got us right out. It was super helpful, very friendly. Yeah. And I think they could tell I was a little bit nervous, so they helped me out with that because I wasn't looking forward to it. I had to have the nerve blocker, and that was a little bit different. I kind of learned a little bit about that because I've had some friends that just recently had this surgery. And what that nerve blocker is, just real quick, it's like a 5-inch needle that they got to stick in your neck to hit a nerve ball that runs down your arm, and that controls, puts your nerves down your arm to your hand.
Can you put pictures up? I did take a picture.
Yeah, I'll put some pictures up right here.
But they did
hold on. So he did the first nerve blocker. They kind of give you a little bit of pain medication because they do stick a 5-inch needle in your neck, and they use ultrasound to guide it to make sure they don't hit your major arteries that it's right next to. And we waited like 45 minutes after that was done, and he came back. He's like, okay, let's see, give me a high five. And I gave him a high five. He's like, you shouldn't be able to do that. He's like, that one didn't work for some reason. I've never had that happen, so we're going to do it again. So he did the second nerve block, and within 5 minutes, I was completely numb. And I'm still a little bit numb right now, like I said. But yeah, I was not looking forward to that.
I'm smirking because it's like, I think they expected the first round of medication to kind of knock him out. No,
I was awake all the way until I rolled over on the operating table.
Ask 1,000 questions and never shut up.
Yep.
He wasn't goofy or nothing, but it's like his mind was very clear.
I was asking good questions.
He was asking very good questions, maybe multiple times, but he asked
over and over. Yeah,
his mind was clear, and the second time they gave him the nerve blocker, he's like, okay. I can't remember what he gave you in the IV, but it knocked you out for about 5 minutes because at that point they got the TENS unit to put on his arm so they could activate his nerves to see which ones that they needed to target.
I guess I don't remember that part.
No,
but I remember most of it.
You were out for that.
Most people I talk to says they have no memory of their nerve blocker, but I remember both of mine, and I remember getting rolled over to the operating room, and they asked me to slide on over to the table. I did all that myself. I laid down on the table, and they put some warm blankets over me, and I was gone. That's all I remember. And the next thing I woke up and wheeled down the hallway, and then I seen an angel, but it turned out to be Rachel. So
he's being super sweet because I'm taking care of him.
She took care of me. She's been there step by step. My dad picked up the kids from school, come over and did the farm chores yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's what we're dealing with today. We got some bad news. You guys seen the last video. We had the little twin babies that we gave to a new home, which was Moorhead Homestead. You guys know Bo and Lindy. And
those babies are doing fantastic.
They're doing good. They've been sending us videos and stuff. And anyways, the mom had passed away this morning. We came out and checked, and she is no longer here. Rachel did everything she could to save that goat. Unfortunately, guys, like I said in the last video, I did not catch that soon enough because this is the first time this has happened. So yeah. I will take the blame for that. If I would have caught it and knew that she was sick with that milk fever the first time that, you know, she didn't want to get up, I could have went and tried to do the calcium stuff or took her to the vet and let them do the IV and stuff. But unfortunately, I didn't catch it in time. And even though Rachel spent, you know, a lot of time and work trying to get her back, it just did not work. So that's what we're doing right now. As you guys can see, I can't operate a backhoe. When animals die here on the farm, we usually bury them, and that's what we're going to be doing right now.
That's a question we get a lot. What do we do with the goats that pass away? And we just bury them.
Yeah, there's laws and stuff, so I don't want to talk too much about it. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. Rachel's going to get on the backhoe, and she's done it before. So
to touch base on...
You're going to hold this.
Yep. To touch base a little bit on the issue with the goat. Now, I don't even know if you would have caught that, really.
We've never had it happen, so...
Personally, I didn't catch it until I had milked both sides of her teats. One side was normal, one side the milk was brownish. And I thought, okay... I know that happens in mastitis, but she doesn't have mastitis. I know that for a fact. We've had that in goats, and we've always been able to treat that. I know the signs of it. So I Googled it, thankfully. Thank the Lord for Google.
Yeah.
And so it gave me some alternatives. Mastitis was one, and the second thing was what they call milk fever. And I know I've talked about this a lot in the past, but if any of you have ever watched Dr. Pol, I don't even know if it's on. Nat Geo Wild, yeah. I don't even know if it's on anymore.
It's not on anymore.
He is a genius veterinarian, and I'm telling you, I have learned so much from watching his show, and I've seen them treat that in cattle. I've never seen them treat it in goats on their show, and I did know, okay, so I have a couple of different alternatives here. I can self-medicate, or a calcium IV can be administered, but that's not anything that we have.
We haven't tried. Locally. I think I could do it, but we didn't have the supplies.
I don't think we can do it.
I can.
It has to be you have to know what you're doing on that.
I can do it.
If you do it at too fast of a rate, it causes heart failure. And even on Dr. Pol, I mean, risky. Their vets have
It's risky, but it's one of those things, if you don't do it, or if you don't even try, they're going to pass away anyways. So, get infections and all that.
I mean, I feel confident of how I treated her. I think it just was too far at that point.
Yep.
And I'm really not even confident the calcium IV would have brought her back at that point.
I think it was too late. But what we're going to do is we're going to use this as a positive learning experience. Yeah. We're not going to make it negative. It is what it is, guys. And I'm going to say it again, it's farm life. Someone left a comment on the last video, says, I'm sick and tired of people saying it's farm life. A little baby goat died. It's farm life. You try to raise a farm for 10 years, and if you don't have one animal that gets sick or dies, then you're probably magic or something, because it's going to happen.
I mean, we've been doing this for close to 20 years, and guys, just because we say it's farm life, that doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. I mean, it's still very upsetting to us, but we can't just lay down and cry about it. Other animals depend on us. We got to keep going. And
you learn from these sick goats. You learn from the mistakes that happen, because just like us, I didn't ever plan on my shoulder being hurt, and I didn't even know that I had this problem until I went to the doctor and got an MRI. So you don't plan on this stuff happening, but it's going to happen eventually.
That's life itself.
And you learn to watch, like if this goat's, looks lethargic and is skinny, she probably has parasites. You can check their eyelids. There's all this stuff you learn.
Well, and on that, sorry, I keep interrupting, and I apologize. I know it drives some of you guys nuts.
It's hard for us both to video, because we don't usually video together, and we both have these ideas in our heads, and we start talking, and then she thinks it's something, and wants to speak, and then I do the same thing to her. So it ain't nothing about being rude to each other. It's just we're both anxious to speak our mind.
And we forget what we want to say.
Yeah.
So it's like, if we don't speak up now, we forget probably what we were going to say.
Yeah.
And
go ahead.
what I was going to say is, a lot of times when a goat is down like that, Kevin will give Power Punch or Nutri-Drench, which he did. He did in this case.
Which that is a load of vitamins and minerals that if they're lacking anything, that there usually helps. It's a quick pick-me-up. It usually gets right in their system.
And that can be picked up at Tractor Supply or probably...
Atwood's, local farm stores.
Yeah, farm stores. And usually a couple of doses of that perks them right up. When a mama's kind of lethargic like that, we give her just kind of a remedy of different things. But it didn't work this time, unfortunately.
So, we're going to, like I said, guys, we're not even going to make this negative. We're going to keep it positive. And now, next time, if I see a mama goat laying out there by herself and she's not getting up, then I'm just going to go ahead and treat her as she has milk fever. The bad thing about these goats are we don't pin them up when they're kidding. So if they go, a lot of them like to go off by themselves. A lot of them like to stay in the barn and kid. In this case, this one went off by herself, away from all the other goats. She wanted her privacy, which is normal. They do that a lot. And I just thought she was keeping her kids away, and I did not realize that she probably hurt too bad to walk back to the barn. But now, from now on, if a goat does that, we're going to keep this stuff on hand here on our farm. And if we notice a goat doing that again, we'll just go ahead and treat them as if they are lacking the calcium, and that way we'll kind of beat it.
We didn't even have that on hand.
No, I never had that problem in 20-some years of goat farming. Never, ever had that problem.
We have all kinds of other stuff in our medical kit, but that was not something. So I made a mad dash to Tractor Supply in Locust Grove, and they were so helpful over there. I shout out to them. They were fantastic, super helpful, great customer service. And they could see me running through the store trying to find the calcium stuff, and they were.
When you're in a rush like that, it's nerve-wracking, it's stressful. Because guys, we love our animals. We want to take the best care that we can, and when things like this happen, if I would have caught it earlier, I would have just called the vet and had them come out and give him an IV or took her or whatever. But it was already too far gone. We didn't have time.
And it's sad because she was a really good nanny goat. We've never had any issues from her.
Great mother. She had twin baby girls.
Healthy. Healthy up to that point. Didn't have any issues with her. So, it's a sad loss emotionally because you try really hard to save them. But it's also a financial loss as well. Anytime you have livestock, you're taking a loss financially and emotionally, but we're going to, like Kevin said, use it as a...
And hopefully other goat farmers that are watching this, if you've never had that problem, maybe you'll keep a tube of that calcium drench or whatever, that oral gel on hand in case you ever have this problem. Maybe someone else can learn from our bad dealing here, and maybe we'll help someone else avoid this project or this problem later.
Or if you've had that issue, if you are a goat farmer and you've had that issue, like I've seen it in cattle. One, like I said, Dr. Pohl, I've never personally seen it, but if you've had this issue with goats, tell us in the comments, what do you guys do for that?
And I went back, let's walk, we're gabbing a lot, but just to touch back on that, guys, I went back on the videos that I just posted before. The video I did the day before she went out there and started to kid. She was one of our healthiest looking goats. I checked her eyelids; they were just pink as could be. She wasn't lethargic or anemic or nothing like that. And it's just I don't know how she's got low on her calcium, because we keep out the free trace mineral 24/7, but we can't make them eat it. Some goats don't eat the mineral. Most goats love it. It's like candy to them. But some goats, I don't think they eat it. So anyways.
We have mineral. We feed them. What's this feed?
That's creep feed. Yeah.
Creep feed. They get fresh hay. It's not like they're lacking. I don't know. It just blows my mind. So
anyways, enough of that. Now we got to go. We're going to grab some feed. And we're going to get all these goats and dogs fed. We're going to sneak the tractor in and go grab that goat. We're going to bring you guys with us. Like I said in the title, I'm going to put graphic video, graphic whatever in the title. And bring you guys with us. Kind of show you the process. And it's never fun, but it is what it is. So gonna bring you guys along and show you. I know a lot of people that make videos and stuff, they don't ever talk about the bad stuff or anything like that. And we show you guys. I'm getting my words twisted here. I need to slow down. We show you guys reality. We show you the good and the bad. And here lately, it's been a lot of bad. But hopefully, like I said, this video will kind of maybe help others be aware and not have to deal with the same stuff that we're going through. So
How many eggs?
just give them like 6. The girls aren't laying a whole lot right now, so or two apiece. I'm sorry. I got to get the or you got to get the key to the tractor. I can't do anything. I keep forgetting.
Give me that.
So go come start your tractor real quick and let it warm up. I can't even carry a bucket because I gotta film. So I told you guys Rachel was gonna be the new video star here, so I'm a camera guy. I can carry a camera. Did you get the tractor key?
Yep, it's in my pocket.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to get...
It's fine. Just feed the donkeys a little bit of that one.
I know!
We're coming, donkeys! My gosh. Start that up and let it warm up a minute. Alright, Rachel's the Kubota queen today. Turn the key on and just turn it over and don't start it yet.
Yep, I know.
Okay.
I do know.
I know you've driven it, but I don't remember if you ever drove it in the winter.
I know
It has a glow plug. So when that little light goes off, it may have already went off. It's actually a little bit warmer today. Okay, you're good. There we go. So go ahead and lift your bucket or your rear backhoe up a little. And I'll curl it all the way in, or just right there, that's fine. We'll have to put that goat in there to carry her over there.
Yeah.
And now just go ahead and back up and get it to the gate, and then we'll have to come back and get the feed.
Where's Skeeter?
I don't know where Skeeter went. Hold on. Hey.
He's right there.
Okay. You gotta watch these little dogs. They'll run out underneath these big tractor tires. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me not being able to do anything. I can't carry a bucket. I can't drive the tractor. I can't do anything. Luckily, Rachel's trained and she knows how to operate the tractor and everything. So if we got to get hay or anything like that, I ain't gonna stay up there.
I know. I just have to stair step
It's
it.
about to fall.
Because I can't lift it that high.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Don't be hurting your arms. You can just set that one right there.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Skeeter, go lay down. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and feed the goats and the dogs, like I said, so we can get this big rig in the gate without them running out. And another thing we gotta do is watch out for all the babies. Because the babies, because the babies will get underneath your tire. Yeah, we're gonna feed you guys, don't worry. And we got new goats from the last video you guys seen.
Come on, goats. Come on, goats. Come on, goats.
Just leave a little bit in there for the donkeys and we'll feed them in a minute.
Okay.
We'll go do this first.
Come on, goats.
Babies everywhere. Look at all these babies running around.
Come on, goats.
And that dead goat's over there in the pen, like I said. She died this morning. We tried everything. Come out and was giving her water all the time and stuff, and she just never would stand up. I had to drench water in her mouth, make her drink it, just so she wouldn't be dehydrated, but
Chewy, y'all stink today.
did not work.
Okay.
They got gas or something.
Ooh.
All right, you got to do fast.
Okay. That's donkeys. Oh boy, they're going to be right in the way, aren't they?
Yep. Hey there, little ones. What are you doing, huh? You gonna jump around?
Cora!
Hey,
Come
little
on.
ones. Oh, look at these two. They're girls. Got two girls right there. Boy, Olaf threw some good colors this year. The ones that Bo and Lindy took, they're beautiful little baby girls. Hi there, what's your name? Huh? You wanna come say hi? Y'all better watch out because we're fixing to bring a tractor through. Yep, they'll squash you like a bug. So we got a lot of little boys. I do see some girls. That one's a little girl right there. And I think it's twins, a little girl that they're really colorful. Wow, very pretty. And they're all healthy, that's a good thing. Better hurry, the goats are gonna be done eating.
Leesky!
Just do it. He'll come. He's right there. Come on, Lise.
Hey, you're on baby watch.
Well, I'm on baby watch and dog watch. Come on, Cora. Come on, Lise.
I'm not worried about the dogs.
All right, let's go. Hey, Cora, girl. You better get up there and eat, sissy. I can't pet you. I only got one arm. Get up there and eat your food. All right, Skeeter, watch out, buddy.
Get back! Okay.
All right, hold on. See if I can get this gate closed. All right, it closed itself. No babies will be harmed in this video, I hope. All right, curl your bucket down where you can put that goat in there. Now that goat's getting underneath the tractor. Okay, now drop it down a little bit because it's gonna be heavy.
Get her away.
She'll get away. All the way. Hey, all the way. All right. What is it? It's fine. Your mama's eating her food and she'll be right out here. Quit crying.
I see you all looking at me. I see you looking at me.
What are you crying about? Are you scared of the tractor? Did it scare you? Huh? Did that tractor scare you, little one? Well, you're a pretty little girl. Let me zoom in on your colors there. Look at that. That is a beautiful baby. Yep. Very pretty. Your mama's right here eating. Oh, it's little siblings right there.
Excuse me.
Watch out, goat. All right, so here comes the graphic part. If you guys are sensitive to dead goats, well, here's your warning. So you're gonna have to try to stick the back end of her kind of in that. You have to pick her up by her legs. There's gloves on the tractor. Go get them on. Just, they're right there by the lever. I always keep gloves on there, usually try to anyways. You never know when you gotta do dirty jobs about like this.
Hush now.
So guys, like I said, this stinks. We hate this, but you know, any farm has to deal with this at some point. Some point in time, there's just a matter of time before you got to deal with sick, dead animals, and that's why we're bringing you guys along. I mean, this is what we're doing. We've tried to film the stuff we do on the farm, so it's just unfortunate I can't help Rachel, and this is a heavy goat. So, okay. You think you can get her in there? I can use my left arm.
No.
I'm better with one arm than most are with two. Right? If you can get her up, kind of up there, and then get on the other side of the bucket and pull her up and over.
Yeah, I will. Just give me a minute.
Don't hurt yourself. We can scoop the bucket down lower too if that helps. You can tilt it down.
I think I'm gonna tilt the...
I don't have the big bucket on the front, so. Anyways, let us get this goat loaded real quick, and then we'll be back. Okay, we got the goat loaded, and we just found out another problem. So you guys know Snowball had a little baby, and when it was born, it looked like it was a little, like it had something wrong with its back legs or something. Well, it was fine and doing fine and everything, and then she started acting weird. And the baby kept following Leesky around like all the time, and then Leesky was licking on its stomach, and the mama goat kept licking on its stomach. So it's like it had something wrong with its stomach. I don't know. It didn't have a cut or anything. Rachel come out and put some purple coat on there. But yeah, I guess it just was not right, and we just now found it passed away. So yeah, we got to bury that too. So anyways, just to bring you guys more of the news. I don't know what was wrong with that baby. It was eaten, and it seemed fine otherwise, and it just walked a little bit weird, but I don't know if it was born deformed or what, but sometimes that'll happen.
I think it had something internally. I mean,
I think it did too.
Because the way it walked, it hunkered its back end like something was wrong with it. That's not normal.
No, but here's another sad part is, look, she's looking for the baby. This is Snowball. I mean, this has not been a very good start to kidding season. I know, Snowball. I'm sorry, girl. I don't know what the heck was wrong. But anyways, it don't help with me being down. I can't help much now. So
I'm super thankful that the little twin goats, we were able to get them to Bo and Lindy. I'm so thankful they offered to take them, because they were so healthy and just, I mean, up and bouncing and playing, and so we have to focus on the positive.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we don't want to be all doom and gloom all the time, but guys, this is real, and we're bringing it to you on the video. So,
are you getting up here with me?
No, I'll just walk. We're gonna walk down here to our burial spot.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have the tractor on. I got a mic on.
Oh, it's fine. I'll quit talking. All right. So we'll meet you down there. Shake it like you shake your booty.
Huh?
Shake it like you shake your booty.
Oh.
Okay, she's down to some pretty good sized rock now, so probably about as deep as we'll go. Now she's packing it down so the dogs can't dig it up. And now you use the weight of the tractor tires and just kind of go back and forth over it and just packs it down a little more. Okay. Everybody just laying around napping, get your belly full. All right, babies, you better move. Take your babies in a safer spot. So yeah, we got some new babies. That mama right there had some babies. I don't know, I guess it might be those two. Not real sure. Y'all better get out of the way. Watch out, babies. Get over there, hurry. You're coming. No, hey, don't run this way. Psst. Go that way. So yeah, she had some cute little babies.
Yeah, Peter, get back.
Peter, no, no. All right, y'all better eat. All right, we gotta feed these donkeys. So I noticed I had a flat tire, so now I'm gonna have to show Rachel how to air this up. Hey, just pull it straight. Just pull it right here. Okay, that's good. Yeah, the tire's a little bit low. Tire's a little bit low, so we're gonna air it up real quick. All right, we're letting the air compressor build up some pressure. So Rachel's gonna come over and feed the minis. Mr. Henry, man.
Staying out?
Yeah. I don't want to get kicked.
He wants a kiss.
Coco, you gonna sing, girl? He said, nope. I just want my food. You ever been kicked by a mini donkey?
Don't jinx me.
I have. It ain't fun. It hurts. They're little guys, but man, they can kick hard.
Here's some more, Etta. Here. Here, Coco.
What's that mean, Etta?
Quit jumping.
That food ain't good enough for you, or what?
Look.
Goofy girls.
The dogs didn't eat all their food, I see.
Yeah, not yet.
Russell's. It's a little early for feeding. That's another thing. With me doing the chores, times are going to change as far as...
Yeah, you still got to pick up the kids from school, and then by the time you get home, it's almost dark, and whether they got practice, whatever.
I'm going to have to feed them a little earlier.
Yeah,
you know,
we'll figure it out.
Before I go get the kids every day.
All right, let's go get this tractor tire aired up real quick, then we'll go to the front and feed Mo and see what they're up to.
If it's summertime, wouldn't be a big deal.
No. Is the whole thing unscrewing? Yeah, just hold the top part and unscrew the little black part. I think, does it have one on it? I can't see it. A little plastic cap.
Well, it's metal.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now put your chuck up there and lock it on. Just it's kind of like the same as a car. It's just things are a little different. It's metal and.
Yeah, this is a little different.
Okay. You got enough slack?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I think you're good. Then just hit your button. You might have to put it on there a little bit. There you go. And we'll just air it up. Yeah, these little spiders was falling all over us out there in the field when she was digging that hole. I don't know, we must have been under a tree full of their nest or something. And when you let go, it'll pop out and that little gauge will tell you how much air's in it. When you let go of the button. Okay, there's not enough in there to register, so keep going. We're gonna turn you into a farm girl after all. Oh wait, you already are. You're just learning new tricks of the trade, right?
I'm just filling in of things that I'm used to you doing.
This is the life of Rachel. We're gonna change the channel to the life of Rachel.
No.
And we're just gonna film you all day.
I don't think so.
You're a lot prettier than me, so.
No, I don't think so. Wouldn't say that.
You know tires can blow up too, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just gotta be careful how much air you put in it.
Yeah,
I don't remember how much air these take. Let me see if this one says.
Oh, that's promising.
Just keep going.
You know
It ain't
they
even-
can blow up. Oh, wait.
It ain't close yet. All right, let's see if we can see how much air. I don't think it's on here. Usually it'll say like 60 pounds or something, but that's way too much. I can't read it. It's down here somewhere. Let's see. Where's it at? This camera's all jacked up. We'll put about 30 in it. You think it would take a long time to air up one of these tires this big, but it really don't take that long. I don't know, it's weird. What are you at, like 20 something?
Probably like 25.
Okay, just put 30 in it. So these tires all have a bunch of plugs in them because a couple years ago, whenever our town was hit with that tornado, we took it down and we started helping clean up the main street because cars couldn't get by, the highways was blocked and stuff from roofs and all the debris in the road. So I took this down with the grapple on it and started loading up the dumpsters and stuff. And I was picking up a lot of debris that was a roof and it had nails all in it. I think I had a dozen nails in these tires. We had to go find a patch kit and get it patched up to even get it home. So yeah, it probably has a few leaks still. So anyways, we got this done. So now we'll put the tractor up. We'll grab some food and go feed Mo and all the animals up front. Okay, now we're headed to the front field. Mo's already out there with the goats, lounging around in the sunshine. It's like 50 some degrees today. It's actually nice. Got out all that snow melted finally.
Most of it.
Yep. William's talking.
I hear it.
Hey Mojo, what are you doing, buddy? You beat us out here today, huh? He's all just hanging around with the goats, telling stories.
Well, it saves me a step.
Huh?
Saves me a step from having to open the gate and let him in.
Oh yeah. There's little Billy.
Yeah, little Billy's been busy today
Has he?
with the ladies.
Huh. It's kind of late in the season. I don't like the summer babies. Ghost said, feed me, feed me. Look at her. She's trying to kiss you.
Yeah, right.
She had her lips puckered.
She did.
She did. She was trying to feed you. I mean, kiss you.
Oh, well, I'm gonna let you in now.
Yeah.
So I didn't get a step saved. All right. My nose is running.
It's all right.
Y'all, you're in my way.
Yeah, welcome to goat life. You can't get anywhere because they're under your feet and they try to trip you. Or they stand in the feeder like that. No food will go to waste, whether it gets in the feeder or not. The goats or the birds will eat it. Sorry, Mo, I can't help you, Bubba. I can't grab your food bowl. I only got one arm.
I'll get it.
And I got the camera. He said, oh, everybody forgot about me, I guess. Nobody put my food in the bowl. He's nudging my side, wanting me to get his food.
Where, Mo?
He said, how many eggs did you bring me, Mom? Did you get 2 eggs today?
Well, yes. Good boy.
Thank you for the eggs, Mother.
That's
right.
why you're doing this, so you can be the voice of Mo.
I admit. What do you mean the voice of Mo?
That is shoes I cannot.
You can learn to do the voice of Mo.
No, that is shoes I can't fill.
You can if you try. Have you tried?
Yes, I cannot.
You might be surprised. All right, we're gonna fill this water up real quick. I don't know how many bannies there is here. There's like 20. And we just sold a bunch this fall. And we already got a bunch more. It's funny how they multiply like that. Hey, Dad said yesterday these baby chicks jumped out, so...
Okay.
Oh yeah, we got to put a door handle on here so you can have something to pull the door open with. Any out? Any out? No?
No.
She just closed the door on me.
One's not doing good.
Uh-oh.
A little one.
Really? What do you mean?
Just,
Not more sick stuff.
yeah. A little bitty one. It's under the light. Whoop.
Oh yeah? I don't know. The bigger one. Hey, no, don't fly out. We got to get them moved. So that's one thing we're going to do probably tomorrow. We got to get these things moved over to one of the chicken tractors. We can probably wait till the kids get out of school and then use them for help. But yeah, they're big enough now. We're going to put them in a chicken tractor and just run a heat lamp out there. And then he just got that all over Skeeter. And then we'll just continue raising them out there in the chicken tractor because they're already flying out of this little brooder now. So thanks for throwing that in my face. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it.
No, it's not gonna make it.
Yeah, I'm sure it got trampled or something by the bigger ones. All right, so we're gonna get the eggs and get the waters filled up, and then we'll end the video. Okay, guys, yep. Sorry to bring you the graphic stuff in this video, but it is what it is. Like we always say, we try to show you guys the real farm life. It's not always rainbows and butterflies and
the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah, and I wanted to update you guys on my shoulder. Everybody's been asking and everything, and once again, I appreciate all the prayers and the well wishes and the comments and everything. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah.
And now it's just the long road to recovery. So.
Yeah, but he's very tough.
And I've got good help around me, so we'll be just fine.
The biggest hurdle for him is, and for me, is getting him to stay down.
There's too many projects and things to be done.
He does not just sit. He is not a man that just sits around. He is always doing something. So that is going to be his biggest challenge.
But if I don't do this right and heal right and do the therapy and stuff, then I could have major complications later where I can't do things that I like to do. So
yep.
Just got to keep telling myself to take it slow and rest, relax, and heal, and let this get back to where it was before, maybe even better. Who knows? But
yeah, you might feel like a whole new man.
Yep, maybe. But anyways, guys, we're gonna get off here. We gotta go get the kids here in a little bit and head to a basketball game, and then
I gotta cook dinner.
Cook dinner later, and then maybe tomorrow we'll move these chickens over when we get the kids to help. Move them to the chicks to the chicken tractor. Get the heat lamp in there, and then they'll have more room, and that way they're not escaping and all that good stuff.
We already have straw in the one, so
yeah,
they're good to go.
Yep. So anyways, guys, we love you. Thank you again for watching this video. And please leave us a comment, like the video, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.